Alright, there we go. Should be all set. If we're not. There we go. Right back in. Right back into the bullshit. It's nice turning on the Switch compared to like any other, like turning on the PlayStation 4, it's always like fucked up. If your PlayStation 4 turns off at all at any point when you're not using it, it just like fucking self-destructs basically. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, if it's a little loud, just let me know. Alright. I think we're just driving to find Kaysen. I gotta turn this down. The mindset. It's just gonna be crazy sax, man. He just does that over and over again. How does he do it? Alright, I'll turn it down some more. To be fair, it's a really fucking loud part of the game for some reason. You got the rain, the music being very dramatic. I think there's actually another song playing. Over the other one. Like there's like 3 songs playing at once right now. Yeah, I guess it is supposed to overwhelm you. Oh, it loops. Is that really what's happening? Or do I have like the Spotify on still? Hold on. How did it just stop completely? No, all the music's off. Come on, that was weird. Giant dog. I think at some points where he saw the dogs in Resident Evil and he was like, yeah, we need that, but just make them much bigger. Like, what is the lore behind the giant dogs? I don't understand that. It's only when it rains, too, right? There he comes. Look at that motherfucker. Now he's gone. We're almost there. They both forget to loop, no shit. That's funny. We're hitting like 5 frames per second here, too. So basically, I was thinking about it, and I think the problem is... Alright, look at the frames when we enter just this little section of town right now compared to the new one that's coming out. This is exactly what it looked like with the skateboard. So I bet you in areas in the new one where there's not as much bullshit around, the frames are going to be fine. I hope that's the case. But look at this right now. This is on the Switch. This is a port, obviously, but... Hey, look, we're on Gnome Ave. How appropriate. What? Why did he name the street names what he did? In Silent Hill, they're named after, like, horror authors and stuff like that. I swear he just has, like, Gnome Avenue.
George's house.
George's house. Look at that fish. That can't possibly be real. Yeah, he just got here on his own. Also, the flies came with me. They weren't in the house. Even though it looks like they belong there. Yeah, I hope they are. If they're not, that would be such a...
This is most strange.
That would be a pretty big disappointment, honestly.
I thought this story was all over. But it looks like there's something else before we get to see the ending.
So where is it implied that George was living if he wasn't living here? Or is he just, like, squatting somewhere? Or is he just supposed to be the serial killer stereotype where he has, like, fucking mannequins in his house and no furniture? Is that what's going on? He has a payphone on the wall for some reason. Yeah, he just lived in the police station. It just reminds me of that episode of South Park with the guy who was putting, like, the hands in the wall. And it's, like, super obvious that he's the fucking serial killer, but everyone just kind of ignores him. It's kind of what George was. I don't know if... I don't want to miss anything here. Oh, he's got a working bathroom. Why is there a stuffed deer card in the toilet, though? So also, I was reading a little bit more about, like, the cards and stuff like that. And if you get every card in the game, basically there's a character in the game for every card in a deck. And you get to open, like, a secret door at the end of the game. And in the door is York. And he gives you the Sweary card, and that's it. Is there anything else? Like, is there anything else you get? I was just trying to figure out if it was worth it to, like, 100% the game. Like, if I really, really missed anything big. And I think it would be worth it, but... from the beginning... I don't have any ammo. Definitely gonna need this. I think we're running low on first aid still. If you go back... Wait, if you go back where? Sweary is York. I mean, probably. I think every game developer probably puts some part of themselves in their character sometimes. Wait, what are you talking about? There's something else. If you go back in, there's a tiny thing. It's good for the lore. Where? You go back into the secret door, you get a little scene. What the fuck secret door are you talking about? This one? There's no secret door in here. Oh, you mean what? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we were talking about the fucking... All right. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, the card collecting. But... speaking of fake... I know what you're supposed to do, but that's funny. All right, all right. All right, I'm ready. course. So, I mean, George is dead at this point. So we're just kind of like post-mortem
like George
exploring his basement.
Really had a thing for Emily.
I don't feel like that was ever really implied like intrinsically in the game though. Oh my god. I forgot about this part. This is straight up like... What movie is it where they find the dead body like that? Like someone's father that they were keeping in the basement? It's not... Like there is some Silence of the Lambs stuff, but... Clothes have been thrown in the bed. The king's bed doesn't look very comfortable. He just slept on... some 2x4s. Just Psycho. Oh, right! It was Psycho! So where he just fucking puts all the cards in the deck and just shuffles it out, and he's like, yeah, Psycho, Twin Peaks, Silence of the Lambs. There's a bunch of other shit too. Just all Emily. Those are the highest res pictures in the game, I think. I don't think there's any others. RT? So that sub dude. Appreciate it, man. Let's check it out. What's that plastic bag? What is that supposed to be? Oh, like little keepsakes he gathered from people. It's kind of nasty. And he just has them on like strings. Like a nail polish bottle. Cigarette butts. Oh, they're evidence, right? Some of them? That he like took out of the police station? I think those are all copies. Appropriate loading screen. She's just a hot dog.
Meeting the mother is always a bad experience after killing the son.
I'll turn it up a little bit. How does York know?
Zach, look.
Look.
It wasn't a reverse peace mark. It's a tree. Red tree.
F. K. The coffee.
F. K. Kaysen. Forrest Kaysen. He's the one.
Of course.
Emily.
Of course. So, at the beginning of the game, there's a bit where you can see like a map of the country of the United States. And there's like little casein dolls on separate towns. Like there's one in New Orleans and, well, Louisiana, where, you know, next game is going to be taking place. I think there's one in Boston. I think there was one in New York. I don't know. There's a bunch of different ones. And they all had like different outfits on and stuff. So does that mean there's like multiple caseins? Like different versions of casein, or are they all the same fucking guy? I don't understand what that meant. You think it's just that he travels? Because he had like the soldier uniform on that he had on in the flashback. Yeah, he's like a demon. He's like an agent of the big demon. It's just like anime, basically, all right? Think about it like that. There's always like the guy that's the boss of the guy that's the boss of the guy that's the boss of the guy. That's basically, I think, what's happening. Previously
during the investigation.
Welcome to Greenvale. Agent Francis York Morgan.
You're out of your mind. The goddess won't smile for you anymore, George.
Emily. Which room is Emily in? That wasn't a reversed peace mark. Red tree. Zach, I need you to pray with me. Pray that things have not gone too far.
Oh my god. The TV grain effect is... It's kind of funny to see now. Definitely like photo sensitivity warning.
There! Over there!
Oh, this part. I completely forgot about all this. You can just like run through it though, can't you? I forget where you're supposed to go though. You can hear someone like yelling in the background too. It sounds like someone's yelling your name. Yeah, you have to listen to Amazing Grace the entire time. Yeah, this is a torturous part of the game. Good. I think you just have to kill everybody and then like a path opens. Maybe? A timer? I mean, Amazing Grace is great when it's appropriate, but just like so out of place sometimes. I hate when they use like nursery rhymes and things like that in like spooky movies. Like it's just not really that scary. Like how many dumb horror movies use like children singing nursery rhymes? As a cliche, it's like so bad. Yeah, all of them. I guess this isn't as bad as that. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time though. Yeah, just more nursery rhymes. But then, you know, BioShock Infinite pretty much did that. The same thing for the entire game. And that worked for them. And that game was kind of a joke, too. I mean, I take Deadly Premonition more seriously than I take Bioshock Infinite at this point. No, we got pretty, like, it does seem like when you beat George, it's the end of the game, but it's not. There's a whole other chapter. You would think. But there's more. Oh, you gotta break through here. Yeah, Bioshock Infinite's fun, but a little bit funny at the same time. Yeah, this part is so stupid. You are the Raincoat Killer. Yeah, the first two had like I don't even really like the second Bioshock that much, honestly. The first one has like way more of an interesting atmosphere. The second one I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. And at least the third one's something different. Oh, what the hell happened over here? Just a man sitting in the fire. Chat is too tiny. Gotta make that bigger. We're getting to the last verse. Yeah, two had good, like what you wanted from the combat in the first one, but I guess I couldn't get into the story and stuff. Getting there. What do we have till like 12? I'm assuming. Oh no, dude. Need like a fucking dash. Drop the axe. What's up, demons? Yeah, we're just walking in the rain. No, I don't know, man. It's over. There's another guy. Yeah, there's no fucking way. No way. Son of a bitch, dude. Are we okay? Oh, we didn't lose automatically? Alright. Oh, they run in there and start fucking shit up though, don't they? Now we're gonna run out of time. This looks so silly, it is pretty silly. It's a fun game, though. If you like murder mystery show or something like that, or a movie like that, you'd probably find it charming. It has a lot of dumb tropes in it, from things from like X-Files to Twin Peaks to True Detective, sort of. Well, not True Detective, I guess, but the next one looks like it's drawing heavily on True Detective. I don't think that was out yet when he made this game. Like Silence of the Lambs. But also really fucking stupid. Kind of. Like, we're at the point where it's becoming anime, basically. But that's what's awesome about it. It starts off not like this at all, and then it just becomes
Daddy, Mommy,
the anime game.
Everyone's acting strange.
It's okay.
It's okay. Look at that guy. He's got a katana. It's amazing.
Zach, the situation has gone way out of control.
Yeah, the mixing
I
is
need to get inside the theater.
drastically different than earlier. Yeah, if you don't play the whole game, it's pretty hard to understand, I guess.
Zach, they're currently being controlled by an unknown force.
Like, out of context, this is definitely the
Let's try
weirdest
not to
part
hurt
of the
them if
game.
we can.
And the most rushed, I would say. Yeah, we changed the blood not to be red. Just because it was an option and it ended up looking really funny. And they still use normal blood most of the time anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Just makes it that much more cartoonish. Alright. Green slime.
Open this door. There is no turning back. You still want to enter?
It's not like we really have any choice. What are we going to go back to right now? What?
Very well, then. Off you go, Mr. York.
So what the fuck happens? What if you pick the other option?
And finally you arrive, York.
George
Oh yeah,
is
this
dead.
gets
You've
a little
got
weird.
nowhere left to run. George! Oh, right, George. He was a funny one.
I gave him a toy locket, and he was so impressed, so moved. But he wasn't very intelligent. He was born in this town, you see, and it took him too long to discover the Red Seeds. Binding down people's rules is a sign of small-mindedness, and that was what George represented in life.
I'm taking Emily.
Oh, but I can't allow that now, can I?
Kaysen's just fucking completely crazy.
York,
How's the volume? You guys hear everything okay?
In my care, remember. I told you to come with us, didn't I? Must remember that. But you didn't come. You chose your job over the woman that you love.
Casey, this chit-chat is over.
Over? Indeed.
Yeah, the voice actor for
My
Kaysen
fun
is
with
fucking
Emily ended just a moment ago.
excellent. I would definitely, if that's what you're talking about.
Fantastic moment.
But so is Jeff Kramer. Both of these guys are amazing. I really think so.
Full-course dinner that ends with the
Look at him. He's already like changing. Look at his fucking like frog. What do you call that?
about my past, and she took
Jollops?
in every word.
They're like growing.
Cut out your nonsense. I told you, no more talk.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you better be sorry.
York. That's right. Feel the hate boiling from the bottom of your stomach. That's what makes
Jollops.
little men create such great and amazing history. Just like
I swear to God, it looks like he's
the
swelling up, like in the
giant
face.
ant
Doesn't it? Like his chin looks weird. Maybe I don't know.
You know, I just had dessert, and yet I'm already hungry again. No wonder why I keep failing at keeping a diet.
Kaysen, stop. The next one will
Did
pierce
you-
between
it's
your eyes.
Was he eating the tree? Sounded like he just crunched on something.
York.
Emily, it's me. I'm here. Don't worry. Everything will be fine now.
York? Is that you? Oh, thank God. York.
Emily, no. That isn't me.
No.
York. York.
No.
Emily!
No. It's Gene Simmons.
York. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Emily. Hurry, come over here. We need to get you to the hospital.
I can't. I can't go to you. I've been soiled.
No, that's not true. You have a heart that can't be soiled. No matter what happens to your body, you are still yourself.
York.
No, she means it though.
I
Literally. There's a fucking plant growing out of her abdomen.
Oh, didn't I tell you? Getting these saplings to sprout requires a certain technique. What do you think?
Yeah, that is.
Artistic,
I don't like
isn't
that.
it? It's like
I don't like the body
serious
horror of plants
pain.
growing in people. There's a couple movies that do that, and it's. I hate that. Not a fan.
York. Shoot me.
Emily?
Except for Swamp Thing. I love that guy.
Die. Please. York.
I don't dislike Cronenberg, but it's not really my thing. I don't dislike body horror, but I don't really like.
What should I do?
It's just not super. I don't know. It depends. I have to be in the right mood too. I like trauma films kind of stuff, like where it's supposed to be kind of like stupid. You know what I mean?
Let her go!
Yeah, this is why you don't eat apple seeds and watermelon seeds, guys. I definitely don't dislike it, but I just like, all right, like
It's like this.
body horror, okay, but like body horror, gore,
Please.
fantasy, like Hostel and shit like that, I hate that.
Shoot me. I'd rather die.
And I like the practical effects more
You
than
love me.
this, like the
Let
CGI
me
kind of stuff.
die.
I'm just talking about movies, I suppose, now, though. Too late, Xander. What's happening? I don't know, honestly. I pretend like I know what's happening. I don't really know what's happening here. I mean, kind of. She's a tree. It's like
Times we must first
Kaysen is like a. You got to think of it like an anime, honestly. Like Kaysen's like a demon that hunts York's family, kind of, or like haunts it.
losing someone that you love.
And this is the traumatic event that creates
I couldn't do it.
his like dissociation
You can.
with York and
When
Zach.
the time comes and you have to make that decision, make the right one.
As a defense mechanism
Okay, Zach?
by seeing that.
Zach.
So it kind of splits off into two personalities.
Zach. Morgan. Francis. Zach. Morgan.
Yep, so Zach remembers this happening and York doesn't remember. And York is the one who's actually like kind of in control of the body.
I saw you, Zach.
So that's the gist of it. Very Twin Peaksy. Boom, boom.
Hey, Zach.
No, Zach is the one he's been talking to when he like touches his ear the whole
It's
time.
okay. I'm here.
And Zach is the one who saw the actual
I'll
trauma.
Be with you. Oh.
and then he basically partitions himself
We can
off.
get through this together.
And York is the one who hasn't experienced the
Who are
trauma.
you? My name is York. Me and you will always be together. Okay,
Yeah.
Zach? I'm you, and you are me. Now, give me your hand.
I remember. I traded places with York. York, the other me. My other personality.
Zach, please shoot.
Yeah, this is like probably the most fucked up part of the game. It's a very light, charming game up to this point. Even the other deaths ends.
What should
You know what I mean? All the other murders.
What to do, York?
This is the one that feels like the
You
crappiest.
have to decide for yourself.
I guess because you know Emily, you don't know the other characters really.
I'll be with you no matter what you decide. Don't worry.
I forget what you were supposed to do here.
There are some things in this world that must be extracted, no matter what.
I don't think any of them actually like
Even if that means
end the
losing
game.
someone that you
Do they?
love.
What the other two do? I have a really bad memory of this game. This is like the fourth or sixth time I've played through the whole thing.
I can't do it. I can't kill Emily.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I do remember redoing it, maybe.
Stop.
Yeah, and then that. The first time I played this game,
Ladies and gentlemen, and now the
I was working part-time as a landscaper. That just like reminded me of what I was like, oh man. I could not think of that every time I was like pulling weeds.
What have you done?
Zach,
Disemboweling fucking
I wasn't used as soil. at
poor
all.
person. Yeah, the green is so funny
You're
though.
beautiful. Most beautiful person I've ever seen.
Thank you.
I honestly don't remember if it does or not.
I wanted to be with you.
I mean, I wouldn't exactly say it's like a shining example of it though either, of like a dissociative disorder or something like that. It's like so fantastical and far-fetched, in my opinion. But yes, I agree.
Emily,
It's usually
no.
just like a horror movie
You aren't
mechanism
supposed to
or
go
something
over
like that.
there. That's not the way. Come back, Emily.
York and Zack. Finally, I understand. You two really are best friends. I'm a little jealous.
But even in Twin Peaks, it wasn't like... I'm not going to spoil Twin Peaks.
Stand up, Zack. It's up to you now.
I'm sure there's people who haven't seen it.
Emily.
Not that you could
I
really.
finally got to meet
in
you
so
face
many
to face.
sentences,
But you had to go with York, didn't you? He always gets the girl. He's a good guy. You see that too, right? He kept talking to me and ended up pulling me back out of that room. I'm sure he'll make you very happy.
Also, I swear he likes his 3D glasses. Zack has fucking red and blue eyes. Yeah, I love 3D glasses. The Vidyabum guy has them on.
Bring Zack back. Who the hell are you two? How did you get out of the Red Room?
There we go. It's time. Oh, I thought it just crashed. It's completely off the rails at this point.
You fool!
I forgot where the buttons are in this fucking controller. Come on, the QTEs are my weakness.
What was that, Zack?
I'm willing to say, after all these games, hey, he's just like a boss from like One Piece or something now. Like Willy Wonka. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have a lot of health kits. We gotta be careful. I got 2? I wish food gave you health. It does? I didn't even know that. I'm playing this game all wrong. No, stop eating the food. Did I just waste that? That was probably the only food that gave me health and I just used it by accident.
It's showtime! It's showtime!
It's showtime!
You should have just
Oh,
stayed
god
in
damn it.
there, Zack.
It's like you're fighting Lanky Kong. That's really like what the character design is. Did you hear that? It was like people clapping.
It's showtime! Zack, go back to the ring.
Go back to the ring.
You should have just stayed in there, Zack.
There's the loop. See, it's gonna be pretty hard for them to top this kind of boss fight in the next game. I don't know, man. I did it! Oh, you get a chance to shoot him after that? Oh, of course. I wonder if Kaysen will be in the game. Get him! Oh shit! Beefed it. Fucking A. I'm thinking about that part where the game was like, do you want to make any last choices before you continue? And I was like, what do I don't know what button to hit. And now here we are, with no ammo. I love how nimble he is, too. The fuck, where's my gun?
It's showtime! It's showtime! Zack, go back to the ring.
Go back to the ring. Also, he's got a patch of his dog on his ass. Getting there. Yeah, the freeze frame where he's just like presenting crotch to York's face. I think there's actually some ammo that drops in the next phase. So I might be in a much better spot. Oh yeah, there's more. There's much more. Oh, it's so close. What was that?
Could have stayed hidden in the White Room. Just like that senile old man. Humans are so foolish. So foolish. There's nothing to compare. With one whiff of that gas I made from the seeds, they happily kill each other. Even their neighbors, even the ones they love.
Yeah, YMS loves this game.
Full effects of the seeds themselves, but I still got a really good laugh out of it.
There are actually quite a few YouTubers and stuff that are fans of this game. I don't know if everyone's done a playthrough of it. I almost got Vinny to play it last October. He said he was going to do it, then he kind of went back on it. We got him to play it someday, though. It's actually a boss from like Final Fantasy IV now. Nah, he would do it. It's really not that long of a game.
How far you can run?
Oh, you have to do the whole part like this? Yeah, I mean, he's pretty fucking creepy. He's got like a fucking pineapple growth on his head. Look at his like elbows are like turned around. Oh, this is the lamest shit though. That you have to waggle. I hate it. Where are we going? Where are we running to? He's like an executor. He does look like a Pokemon. Also, what the fuck is in my pocket? Yeah, they really would break your controller if you had a shitty controller, honestly. Why don't we just jump off then? Just jump off the middle and float down. Gravity obviously does not exist here. It's my Silent Hill flashlight. I need some. Alright, let's test this theory. Was it just the biscuit that healed me? Son of a bitch. Or is it anything? God damn it. It was just the biscuit and I beefed it and used it. Got some of these though. Oh! Wrong stick. She got more of those fucking biscuits. Oh shit. Y and X? Did I actually get that? Please. Can't outrun this motherfucker. They actually had mercy on me there. Yeah, I wonder if it'll stay Switch exclusive though. I'm curious about that. Although, given how much of a disaster the Steam port was, I didn't really give a shit. Thank God. Yeah, Nintendo is publishing Deadly Premonition everywhere except for in North America. And it's Rising Star in North America, obviously, right? Or is that... Who is... Yeah, Rising Star is publishing it in North America, right?
Emily, I will avenge your death. Just a moment longer. I'll buy you a new dress to make up for all the pain I've caused you.
Okay.
The dress you wore when you came to my hotel room didn't seem to fit you right.
Big casing.
Kaysen, I've been meaning to tell you this. You're one crazy guy.
He's also not as much of a demon now. He's like back to normal Kaysen. Yeah, isn't there stuff that opens up?
I'm right here.
I didn't buy the Magnum. What is it, the back of his hand? The doll?
What's next?
Do not miss playing third-person games and on a controller like this. The aiming. What the hell's that? I'm so bad at it. Yeah, there we go. Got him once. Doing some damage. I think if I break these boxes, there might be some good stuff. No? Something. Alright, that's something. He doesn't drop any first aid, though. Damn it, all these fucking Magnum bullets. No health? Damn it. A little bit of damage. Some music. Now he's moving. When he does that, is there a better spot to hit him? It wouldn't even matter if I had good ammo right now. I can barely hit this fucking thing. Now what are you doing? Did nothing. Okay. Yeah, he's just like a sponge. Pretty much. I don't know if hitting the doll in the head does more damage. Seems like he's hurt, like holding it a certain way, you can't even do damage to it. Oh, fuck! Big beef. Does that give you a little bit of health? Ba-da-da-dum. I think there's like 2 more phases, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not even really doing anything. And I think I'm out of ammo. And I'm out of ammo. Should have bought that Magnum. Should have bought anything. How am I not hitting this asshole? Yeah, my flies left. Or maybe we're just somewhere where they don't exist. Whoa! Stop moving. It'd be cool if there was some bosses like this in Sea of Thieves that were just like huge people in the ocean. What's that called? Like an umibozu? Giant ghost monk in the ocean. Shit would be awesome. There it is. Umibozu. Or Umaibozu. You fight it in, what do you call it? The other Dark Souls samurai game. Neo. Almost. What's that? Fuck off. What the hell are you doing to me here? Look, he's got like a sliver of health. Come on. And now he puts him in his pocket, I think. Cool.
You're an annoying little fuck.
What's that? Go, go, go! True form.
It's because you don't understand humans. Not over yet, Zach. Emily, York tries not to show it, but he's pretty shy. Don't wait for him to propose. Just ask him to marry you.
Okay. Oh. Clip through the ground. Disrespected. Yeah, that was the disrespect. I still have never found this weather doll before. Previously, when you just beat the game.
During the investigation, York, the other me, my other personality.
There are some things in this world that must be extracted.
Yeah, what's the side quest for?
No matter.
York, I'm sorry.
Why can you cause me pain? Red tree!
Oh, it's Emily.
York and Zach. Finally, I understand. You two really are best friends. I'm a little jealous.
I'm sure he'll make you very happy.
Okay. Here we go. It's Prison York. Thomas doesn't need a mask anymore.
Today?
Maybe.
Zach, that story I told you the other day, did you believe any of it?
The fact of the matter is that I couldn't save Emily. So it really doesn't matter whether I believed you or not.
I'm very sorry about her. There's something mysterious about that picture. There's a calming beauty to it, and yet it exudes sadness.
Harry, I have a few questions.
The song is so cool.
About what, Zach?
Your last name isn't really Stewart, is it?
Yeah, that is correct. It's really Woodman. Harry Woodman. George was my son.
You were there in the
Yep.
White Room when I was
I'm
there.
a Woodman.
Why?
The same
Born
reason as
and
your
proud.
father. Long ago, I too was unable to shoot my wife. What's worse is that I was also unable to kill myself. Which is why I lost both. The woman I loved and my son. My wife suffered from a mental illness, but I still loved her. I wanted to save George too, if I could.
he's got like a bloodborne wheelchair. You're right. I didn't realize that. Has he been in that the whole time?
The right decision. Emily and the other girls would not have died. But you
Later,
have put
Harry
an end
was
to all
seen in
that.
Bloodborne with a minigun.
I wonder if they are happy.
Zach, no need to worry about that. York will guide Emily and the other girls into the forest.
Not the Twin Peaks song at all. It really just sounds just like it, though. It's its own good song, but come on. It is.
Hey, Michael. Mind stopping the car for a moment?
Very well, Mr. Francis Zach Morgan.
I love that song, too. They played for fucking 2 seconds.
I heard you're leaving.
Didn't these little fuckers just bite me? And Willie. I don't trust Willie. Like I got stabbed with his scissors. Same thing.
That's right.
It's a shame about Emily, and the other girls, too.
Maybe we should just cut down these fucking cursed
Our
trees.
Isaac and Isaiah.
Maybe that would be a good idea. Giant red tree growing in your town? Maybe cut that down.
Oh, they're fine. They still don't think the girls are
Maybe
dead.
don't let that grow there and put a fence around it.
Give it to him yourself. He's right next to you.
Oh, okay. I understand. We'll do it for you.
Emily kind of told us to give this to you.
Emily said it's a present for Zach.
Thank you. Where did you get this?
Emily asked us to give it to you. See? She's over there.
There's another Zach there too. You're twins, just like us.
Emily couldn't give it to you herself. She said she's too embarrassed. So, she asked us to hand it to you.
Emily really likes you, Zach. She really likes you.
No, she doesn't. Not me. She really likes that guy York, the guy you see standing next to her. Anyways, you two. Be nice to the girls, okay? And they'll be nice to you.
We don't like girls.
Girls are boring.
Yeah, just keep, being creepy little kids. Have a good childhood.
Gotta love him. Just full of energy.
They remind me of the Village of the Damned. Have you ever seen that movie?
Emily, York, sounds like you're both doing fine. I feel better about you two now. And hey, York, I figured out why George carried Anna's body all the way into the woods. It was for them. He wanted Isaac and Isaiah to find her.
Yeah, with the blonde demon alien kids.
Mr. Francis Zach Morgan, if you are finished, if you are, please, let us return to the car.
No need for that. You can go home. I want to take a look around more.
Yeah, that movie's
Very
like,
well then. I'm sure Mr.
fucked me
Stewart
up when
will
I was a
approve
kid
of
somehow.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, way worse than Children of the Corn. It's just about evil children. A meteor crashes in a town and all the women in town get pregnant. And the kids all like grow up really quick in like a year. And they're all like super smart and they have like psychic powers and they kill everybody. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Do not recommend. I went into Blockbuster once and I was like 10 years old and they had it on like in the store. There's a scene where like this little girl like makes her dad shoot the mom or something like that. I was like, what? They're like, this like really weird. It's like corny as fuck now, but it was pretty bad then. It's like one of the worst movies ever though. It's like not scary at all. All right. Well. Zach. It's not even like good bad. Yeah, what happened to like the whole structure of the police force? I guess it doesn't really matter here. This map is so fucking bad. I fucking hate it. You can't zoom all the way out. Can you? Is there a way to like just be on the big map? Am I insane? Yeah, it's like insane. We got all these side missions. Let's go to the grocery store. I mean, there's that, but it doesn't show you where you are. Yeah, realistically.
York, can you hear me?
Whoa.
I'm a little jealous.
Oh, this car is really quick.
I'm all
man.
alone on this side now. But don't worry, York.
Yeah, the
I've
map
had it
is a
easy
dog.
for so long having you with me.
Well,
I
the
need
town's
to get used
layout
to being
is
on my own.
Whoa, why is it so quick now? Super fast. Whoa. I guess there's a bunch of like just generic cops, and there's more cops living in the police station of this game than there are people in the town, so I'm sure they'll be fine. What is that over there? Farm. I think I always take that shortcut, so I've never seen that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so essentially, Zach goes on to work for the FBI, right? I think that's what they're saying. Like, so the Deadly Premonition 2 game that's coming out in July, I think you start off as Zach, this guy right now with the white hair and the red and blue eyes. Damn it, it's close. And he starts to tell a story, and the story is about what happens before this game. So you're playing as York and Zach in the next game. The sequel is Zach. The prequel is York. Yep. So you're York in Louisiana for a majority of the game, but then there's also the sequel part of the game where you're playing as Zach in Boston. It's fucking confusing. Yeah, let's go to the milk barn. Yeah, it's like, you know, you get both. And I'm hoping there's gonna be some crossover characters that like York just doesn't remember in this game, like Kaysen and Willie. I think it's actually implied that Willie is gonna be in this game. Or some form of Willie. Bro. Hey.
Hey, bro.
What's up, man? It's cool, man. Real cool. Spend away, FBI. The spiritual maps are just what gives you the unlimited guns, right? There's nothing like plot-wise. Oh, wow. I could have bought all this good stuff here. Yeah, what are the other two for? Is there any, like, good dialogue? Whoa. Knock everything over. There's a couple fun things you can do. Yeah, I don't want to do, like, boss kind of. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, Jason. Is there actually dialogue for them? Isn't there something that someone tells you stories when you pay them? Like, someone tells you, like, more about the town and you pay them a little bit? Who the fuck is that? His wife?
Hey, bro.
He tells you stories? Okay. But you gotta buy them?
Hey, man. The spot on the map is called Cope's Tunnel. It's one of a couple of places in town where, like, spooky stuff happens.
Spooky.
I'll tell you a story, okay, man? But, don't go spreading it around. Spirits, they don't like publicity. Back when this place was a lumber kingdom, you know, the rockin' 80s, that tunnel was the main connection from the lumber yard to this town. Every day, huge trailers would like come in and out. Lots of traffic, dude. Of course, some people were like all up in arms. Save our nature, stop pollution, you know. Big business was pushing in here from all over the US of A. Everyone was bickering over the forest. So some of the town people got even more worked up, you know? They started a protest inside the tunnel itself. I guess maybe that was the start of all the bad times.
Bad times?
Oh yeah, man. Rough stuff and heavy times, man. The conservationists and the lumber workers faced off with each other. Neither side was backing down, and that made things worse. Amid all this chaos, there was a man and a woman who got engaged. Problem was that the man was a lumberjack, and the woman, she was a tree hugger. They rarely ever fought, But then, one morning, they had a lover's quarrel. People think that her love of nature clashed with his profession. But we'll never know what they really were fighting about that morning. The man shouted. He called her an idiot. And then he stormed out and went to work. If only he had known, that would be the last word he would ever say to her. When he finished his work for the day, he got in his car and drove home. When he got to the tunnel, he saw lantern lights glowing faintly. Those fools, not again. He just thought they were protesting in the tunnel again. And to scare them a little, he decided to speed up. He probably thought they'd all scatter so he wouldn't hit them, but the lights didn't move. In fact, one came toward him. A second later, there was a thud, and the lantern flew up into the air. Slammed on his brakes, too late, of course. Then, totally freaked, climbed out to see what had happened. I don't need to tell you who he hit, do I? What's more, in her mangled hand, there was a letter to the head of the lumber mill. A peaceful settlement offer. The woman had no other relatives other than the man. And the lumber mill took no responsibility for the accident. It was going out of business anyways.
What happened to the man then?
No one saw him again. Some say he killed himself, or simply just vanished.
It's pretty good dialogue.
He might still be in the tunnel.
I like that story.
Weeping over his lost love. So now, some folks say
I wish
there's
there was
a
aliens
ghost of
in
a
this.
young man that haunts the tunnel. I told you it was called Cope's Tunnel, right? Well, check this out. Some people call it Corpse Tunnel now. You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
Yo, speaking of Rising Star games, the other day, Swery retweeted something. Rising Star Games said they're showing footage from the new Deadly Premonition, and it was on like one of those, what the fuck is it? A hovercraft? What's the hover thing with the big fan on the back that they use in the swamp? Hover fan boat? Fan boat? Right? Swamp boat. The airship. They're like, what's your favorite swamp monster, everybody? And I was just like, ogres. And Swery liked the tweet, and then just now, Rising Star Games liked the tweet too. They like everyone's tweets, but I thought that was kind of funny. You think they know? Do you think they know I meant who I meant? Swery is pretty self-aware. Cope's Tunnel. Yeah, Swery follows everybody back on Twitter. It's awesome. Does he know? Tell me another story,
man.
Keith.
This map shows a station along the abandoned Extended Lines track. Now that was a busy place back when the lumber trade was big. No one goes near it now, you know. It's like a train graveyard.
Does he have another spooky story?
On top of that, some folks say they've even seen ghosts there.
Tell me about the ghosts.
I don't mean one or two ghosts, man. I mean like hundreds.
Oh shit. Tell me about it.
Every now and then, a golden opportunity comes along. Like a chance to leave home for a while and earn a lot of money. There were plenty of them at the end of the 80s. The lumber mill was severely short-handed, so they called in a lot of outside workers. But the place was failing, and indeed it died before most of the poor guys got there. So there was like a load of labor workers that had nowhere to go. No place to work, no way to get back to where they came from. A fair amount of them decided to live on the train they had rode in on. I guess that must have been hard living on a train car that ain't moving.
What kept them in town?
Ah, now, the head of the lumber mill had been lying to them. Wait just a little longer.
This is based on Boxcar
we'll have
Children,
work for
isn't
you
it?
Soon, you know, that kind of thing. He was
Used to
just a
love that
lying
book.
scumbag. No way to rock, man. But lies, they only last so long. With each day that passed, those unemployed guys got more angry. But then, something happened. And the timing for it was incredible. The rail car they were spending the night in just happened to catch fire. with all them inside it.
Incredible timing indeed.
Oh yeah, but the police couldn't find any evidence to pin it on anyone. They didn't have all those gadgets and stuff you guys got now. And the police were annoyed the unemployed guys were causing trouble. Nothing happened to the head of the lumber mill. It made the news as an accident. But the rumor says that a large number of those boys are still living in that train car, unaware that they're dead. You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
I love all like the stock sounds that they use in this game too. You hear them in like other shows and stuff. All right, Keith. You got one more story for me? The Milk Barn. Well, that's actually a map that you buy from Keith. You got one more?
Hey man, that map you just bought. It's the map to get to the Greenvale Central substation. It's down by the Emerald River, owned by a company named Darius Incorporated. It's there to supply extra power through hydroelectricity. Cool, huh? But it hasn't been used since a certain incident. The name of the victim was Laura, the only daughter of the rich Bartons who lived down by the lake.
Of course it was Laura.
The man of the house, Alex, was awoken by the screams of his wife. When she calmed down, she told him that Laura was gone. Alex did his best to calm his hysterical wife and started looking for the girl. There were a lot of possibilities at this point as to what happened. But heading out to the garden, he came across something chilling. His daughter's beloved dog, soaking wet, with one of her shoes in his mouth.
She drowned.
Ah, well, Alex headed for the bathroom next. I would have headed straight for the boathouse myself. Was he confused? Maybe just shaken.
She was a werewolf.
He washed his face, his hands, and then he called the police.
So he was worried about something else.
Oh yeah, FBI, you're hot. The police searched the lake for like 10 days, but they didn't find Laura. The search was called off, but some people started to doubt that this was a simple drowning. 31 days after she vanished, Laura showed up in a most unexpected place. There was a massive power outage after a night of rain. Laura's body was the cause. Oh man, it makes me shudder to even think about it. When a worker from the electricity company opened up the water turbine, there she was, inside, mutilated. Having fallen into the lake, the turbine must have sucked her up. The blood vessels in her eyes had burst.
Oh,
and her nails were
Jesus
ripped off.
fucking Christ.
Her hair was all caught in the turbine, too.
Some details. Thanks, Keith.
It must have been a painful way to die, man.
There's like people shopping for food right behind
During
him.
the autopsy, signs of abuse were found on her body.
Mommy, what's he talking
That's
about?
what the father was worried about.
Of course, that led to the rumors that she took her own life. Lost in a maze of abuse by her parents, she chose to give up living. But in doing so, she brought the truth to light. Kinda creepy though, huh? Sad too. You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
Thanks, Keith. Thanks, man. See you later, bruh. Let me get a nice pick. Some ammo before I head out. Yeah, they like can't figure out when they're supposed to like start or whatever. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Thanks a lot, bro. Another thing that's really funny about this game is the texture of the foods. Although it's not any different than any other game, but it's like the products. I think they're like just basic, I think they're like Unity ones. Sparkling. It's like, what's that? Schweppes? USB cereal. USA fruit. USAT. Is it USA or USB? That's clearly USB, right? The investigation's over. There's nothing else to ask of these people. Bananas. Coal. You can't even see the sea. Oh, no, you can't. Never mind. Huge block of ice inside. I thought there was one other one that was really funny. I don't even understand that one. It's like the worst wordplay. Just the meat. Or is that bread? Help yourself snacks corner. They even have handmade cookies. Though, it seems they aren't very popular. This is Deadly Premonition Origins. This is the Switch version. Oh, Lily, you can talk to.
Hi there.
Oh, you're still in town? A sickle. It's mostly the same stuff, though. An egg. Hollands Day sauce? Bullet one? Oh, I didn't even realize that's how the items worked. We want that. We're gonna run out of money, though. You would think solving the murder, they'd give me a big bonus. It's just not how the world works, though. Talk to her? I thought I did. Does she actually have some voice lines? God damn these loading screens. What? All the orange spots are just with the maps I just bought. If I go back in here and she doesn't have anything good to say. Gives a mission. All right, cool. I doubt I'm gonna do it, but whatever. Let's see what it is at least. Where'd all the she go? Look at this guy. I think I saw this guy in the new game. This exact character model. There she is.
Hi there.
Look at the texture on that. You know what I first thought when I heard that bad guy's been caught? We can eat Nick's cooking again. I feel bad we put Nick through a lot. Well, it can't be helped. It's all the part of the investigation. Everyone has things they don't want others to know about, don't they? But still. Our sheriff, the man who should be protecting us, was behind it all. I've known George for so long. He was never like that before. Where did he go wrong, I wonder? There's no way of finding that out now. There is a lesson to learn from this. Evil is at hand at every turn, waiting for a chance to attack us. Indeed, Constant vigilance is required by all of us. Humans are weak. After all, we cannot do much alone.
Hi there.
Things are back to normal for the kids, too, especially the biggest kid around here. He's really pumped up about his work recently. It's fun just watching him at it.
Hi there.
Hi there. Oh no! Didn't want to do that. Cherry blossom suit. It increases your sex appeal. Fuck suit is that?
Hi there.
Talk. No, she's got nothing. Maybe you had to talk to her before the end of the game. Hi there.
Hey, bro.
You're a good man, FBI. I like you. Not in a strange way, you know, as a human. Love and peace, man. That's the way. You dig me, right? Love and peace. Imagine living in such a small town that the guy who owns the grocery store is also like the dude who plays in the rockabilly band. I guess that's probably a lot of towns, actually, now that I think about it. All right, well, where else can we go? A couple things we can do. Which one was my car? I don't remember. This one? Yeah, we can go see Nick. Nick's probably just at the restaurant, I would assume. We could eat a Sinner sandwich, too. Has anyone ever actually had a Sinner sandwich before?
One more thing, York. I hope things are going well with Emily. You've always been horrible with women. I gave you tons of advice during your last relationship, and you ignored all of it.
You ignored all of it?
I'm sure Emily will take the lead.
Whoa!
Just don't fight her. Let her steer you in the right direction.
We gotta get some gas. We're running low. No.
Uh-huh.
I mean, have you ever seen, like, after Thanksgiving, a lot of times some places do, like, a cranberry turkey sandwich? Some places do it all year round, I would assume, but it seems like it's most popular around then. What? She doesn't wash your car anymore? Thomas, who's that? I only like strong men. That's it? Thomas is fucking dead, lady. You're fucking out of the loop. She sent out her husband now. Fill her up. I'm gonna need a car wash. How's this? Money to get information from Zach? What?
Jack, here's the Ben Franklin you wanted.
Give it to me.
What? Jack at Heaven and Hell Gas wants $100 bills. But hey, don't we all? However, if you give him more than $1,000, he'll supposedly give you some really big info for the investigation. Huh. I don't think I have enough money.
Hey there, Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you. Have you heard this yet? I'll tell you another one when I see you again. Hey, 'cause I got a 100 million dollar bill. 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 '
Does he actually have like a decent amount of dialogue when he
That
tells
piece of
you
info
anything?
from Jack just might come in handy.
Like Heath level of dialogue or nah? Look at the gas prices. Unrealistic, man. Bum, bum. What was that? What's over there? Dun, dun. What is this portrait I'm driving towards? Dun, dun. Junkyard?
So much has happened since we came to this town.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh. You're not driving there. Oh, really? You can get a bag that gives you more weapon slots? I was not aware of that. This is just for the car stuff, I think, later on. Oh, I forgot about this character.
Now then, young fella. How do you feel about your current vehicle?
My vehicle? It's a piece of crap, but I'm not here to talk about that.
Then how about a little treasure hunt? Listen up, young man.
I think it was so much.
My junkyard is actually a mountain of treasure. All kinds of treasure lies in those mountains of junk. The problem is, there's so many, I've lost track of where everything is. You've caught on already. I can see it in your eyes. I need you to head out in the yard and find certain things for me. If you help me out, I'll customize your car a little.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you to shut up and listen to your superiors? Now, will you do it or not?
I don't see any reason to refuse.
Well said.
Well
First,
said.
I'll need some low gear parts. With that,
Yeah, he
I'll
does
be
kinda
able
look
to
like a Metal
boost
Gear
the engine
character.
of your car. You'll find one around
Sound like
E5.
it.
Go! Don't just stand there. Get going.
You can get a car later on that's like an anime car. Can you just buy cars from him? Oh, you can. So, like, every character in the game has its own car. This is kind of a neat thing they did. Yeah, it might have been the director's cut only. So, like, these are all dead people. Like, you could buy Diane's car, you could buy Carol's car, you could buy Thomas's car, Ush's car. Wait, he's not dead. Well, these three are dead. You could just buy, I think, any character's car. Kaysen's car with the fucking doghouse in the back. Jog Cargo. It's kind of funny. But there's a lot of fucking cars. Harry's car. Son, are you kidding? So yeah, you could get some different cars and go through the game in different ways if you wanted to. They have way better controlling and handling than some of the other vehicles do. Yeah, Keith's car is like a muscle car, I think. Good. I'm just getting this because I saw it. York's car. It's like a Mustang. What's the pot lady's quest? I never even thought about what the fuck she does in the game. It's kind of funny compared to like Twin Peaks or even Alan Wake. Who is it now in Wake? It's the light lady, right? She's way more important. This one, she's just like nothing, really. Alright, where the fuck is Nick? Where the hell's the diner? Is that it? Yeah. So if we go straight, hit it right, we'll get there. Ba-da-bo. I thought I just saw a spider out of the corner of my eye in the wall. I don't think I did, though. And then it never runs out of gas. Yeah, don't some of the other ones not run out of gas? The anime decal one? It's a bummer that's the director's cut only. I like that one. Bum, bum, bum. What about the fishing, too? Are there the weather doll is one of them, right? Or that's Emily's quest, you're saying? What are the other things you get from fishing? I feel like that happens to me more often now, especially with like multiple monitors where I feel like I saw like a bug out of the corner of my eye, where it's actually just like something changing on a monitor or something like that. It's just cards, okay. It's too bad the fishing minigame isn't like a little bit more interesting. It could have been cool. It's just like a fucking slot machine. Boom, boom. Dun, dun. Yeah, eye floaters. It's true. All right, this is the bar. It's not the restaurant. It's near here, though, isn't it? Is that it? It is. No, it's not. That ain't it. It's around here somewhere, though. You know, it has the big mini map. I should be doing that. Are they closed? What the fuck? Just well, it was a waifu car. It was definitely not a hentai car. It's just like, who was it? I forget what it was. Is it Emily? It was Emily as anime, wasn't it? Something like that. This is strange. I forget what the fuck it looked like. I'm sure someone remembers. I'm here. Anime Emily, okay, I thought so. Look at that guy. It would have been cool if you had to fight that guy at some point. Oh yeah, Catgirl Emily outfit. What other outfits did she have? I don't like Bjork's other suits. Kind of, there's like one that is really cool, but some of them are just stupid. I wish there was something that like made him like look like a hippie or something like that. Nick, I'm here to talk to you.
Hey,
gonna yell.
I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Yes, I
then
can.
Perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No, get the hell out of here.
Okay. Nick.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Guess I can't talk to him. Oh, hey, Harry, what's up? Oh my god. I will apologize to Nick myself when I see him for what he went through.
Yes?
Mr. Stewart will see to it that Nick is taking care of his troubles. Please don't worry.
Hi there.
Ooh. Jesus. These all sound pretty good. Where's the sandwich? No Sinner sandwich? I thought you could get one here. Boom. Man, nothing else here. Yeah, just in that one cutscene. I could see him, but I can't talk to him. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess we're not having that conversation. Maybe you have to wait and see Nick at the bar later on or something like that. He was coming right for me. Yeah, FBI man shoots only survivor of serial killer's plot in broad daylight in his own place of business. Details at 11. That's where he wanted to mix it up. He was sick of people saying it was too much like Twin Peaks. Just spying now. Just looking in through the window. That chocolate looks awful too. That looks like something you get from like signing a contract at a bank or something like that. Just like 50% plastic. Can you actually buy a Harry's fucking limo? Yeah, it just looks like some fake ass generic chocolate. You know what I mean? You've never gotten chocolate that just is awful before like that? Like they got it from the same place they ordered their Kleenexes from. Like a giant box. It doesn't even taste like chocolate. Oh, this is actually where you can live in the director's cut, isn't it?
Your
bank chocolate.
Oh, nothing.
Now, I think they give you, don't they give you after 8s at Olive Garden? Or one of those Andes, or what is it? The Andes little mint chocolates. That was that. Guess we can't go in here now. I like those. Although when you eat like 15 of them at a time, again, it defeats the point, I guess. Yeah, I like the lollipop bullshit. Whoop. Well, I think that's a good little chunk of some side quest stuff. I'm not going to actually get the infinite guns right now. Although you can do like a new game plus thing, can't you?
Nothing.
Or no? Does it let you keep them to the next one? What the fuck's house is this? Yeah, those are good. Yeah, who the fuck's house is this? What the fuck? What the hell is this? Brian? Who the fuck? Brian? The graveyard guy? Oh, if you bring him all his bones, you can go in. What the fuck's inside? It's got this nice little like clearing up here. What the hell's over here? A flamethrower? The fuck is he doing with a flamethrower? He just looks like he's really into My Chemical Romance. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa. He's actually like another serial killer and they don't even realize it. Dun, 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 dun. He's been killing people under their noses the entire time. I want this bed.
York, tonight I'm going to sleep like a baby.
Yeah, the beds are so huge.
Zach, it's over.
Yeah, it's just like an entire room.
All finished. It's time for you to leave town. Are you ready to go?
Well, it's time to go.
Then this is goodbye, Zach. Thank you for everything. Good night, Zach. And sleep tight.
And sleep tight.
Polly, what's that picture?
Oh, that. We took it when the clock tower was built.
50 years ago?
That's right. That's me in the middle. I was pretty popular back then. Men were always around me.
York's like, whoa.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Just sign here, please.
Or Zach, rather.
Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan.
Oh, I'm sorry, Polly. I was just thinking of a friend. Someone who was with me for a long, long time.
He must have been a really good friend then. Otherwise, why else would you remember him at a time like this?
Indeed. We used to fight, but he really was a good person. He's gone now, though. Gone away to a place where we can't meet again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's seen everything.
But if he's
she's
a
probably
friend of
evil,
yours,
actually.
I'm sure he's getting on just fine.
Thank you, Polly. You know what? I think so, too.
I like the hotel, though. Yeah, she's just like the fucking final boss of the next game. You thought you could get away. It's possible, I guess. It's Willie. And my boy, the fly. beautiful. Four-sided trees. Bum, bum, bum. So Suri gave, we talked about this the other day. Suri gave an interview where he talked about like Willie and Kaysen, and he was saying that Willie is actually like the boss of Kaysen. So that is actually not like, oh cool, the dog came with York. Like it's like the dog is following him to continue the bullshit, I think, right? That's what that's supposed to mean? I don't understand why the dog saved like Emily and shit. Well, I guess because Kaysen wanted to use Emily. So it was in Kaysen's interest not to have Emily killed by Thomas, so that's why Willie stopped that, right? Is that why? Could it be? I see. I see. Yeah. Town is a dog. But I thought that was supposed to mean that he was like the guardian of the town. I don't know if he's chaotic neutral. Like Suri straight up said that he's an agent of the Red Tree, which is trying to kill people. So it's a little confusing. I don't understand. Yeah, Willie's bad. He's a bad dog. But who's the boss of the Red Tree? Crimson King. Yeah, they went location hunting. That must have been awesome. Washington, Oregon, California. Meowie. Who the hell's Maui? I don't think I've ever heard of them. Just someone who chose to remain anonymous, I guess. See? There's a character in the game for every letter of the alphabet. And like the arrangement of the names, like the families are all together, like Isaiah and Isaac are with the parents, Keith and Lily. It's weird. It's crazy. Yeah, the motion capture is pretty good, actually. The Morgans are together except with Willie in the middle. Yeah, so Willie... is like transfixed between the Morgan family. Which implies that he's way more involved. It would seem.
These leafy trees give me a fearful shade. Nobody can tell me a rainbow appeared after the rain.
Had such good music and atmosphere. All the bullshit aside, like it's so worth it. I can't wait to hear the music in this new game. I think I'm more excited for that than a lot of the other stuff. It looks like so soft too. Like it looks super chill. Looks like a really good like summer game.
Nobody can tell me a appeared after the sorrow.
Yeah, I was watching a lot of those videos.
I tried to
I really doubt the combat's going to be improved, but I guess we'll see. I hope they don't make it worse, at least, right?
Tried to vanish my scar.
Yeah, the characters do look really awesome.
With the genuine tears.
Yeah, the combat probably was like a mutual agreement. We're not in Twin Peaks at all. I hope he puts out like a vinyl LP for this game in the next one. He could totally sell copies of that. I would buy that. There's so many good songs on it. Oh, I didn't even hear that, Compass. That's funny. Yeah, I think they forced it because they didn't think the game would be able to appeal to anyone without it. And ultimately, it just made the game weaker all around. So, I mean, I guess we did see shooting. We saw him shooting on the hoverboat, the swamp boat. So I guess there is shooting, but... York and Emily are just in the fucking diner forever. All the cereal and jelly sandwiches we could eat. Was Nick there? He was in the background. That's funny. It's just like his ghost is cursed. Has to serve there forever. Yeah, it's a good game. What is all this? It's like random bullshit. They're pictures they took on their trip when they went to go look at locations. I think when they were making the game, I guess.